morning at the mine, you could see him arrive. He stood 6'6" and weighed 245, kind of broad at the shoulder and narrow at the hip. And everybody knew you didn't give no lip to Big John.
Well, right there's the trick for this skidder. You can see all the bolts on these panels. Right there's the bolts just for the radiator. Pull off that, blow the radiator out. This has more bolts on it than you can imagine. But that Milwaukee there, it's a brushless 3/4 inch. That right there works wonderful. And we've been using that for since the middle of winter. So about 8 months probably. We use it. Works real good. We got it actually for chipper knives, but to see if it worked, we don't have enough power. Because in the winter, our pneumatic tools have a tendency to freeze up, so we got that. This thing works great. She's a little beat up. Actually, that got beat up by the buncher teeth, but she's an M18, and the thing works great. The nice part about it is it's got the same batteries as our grease gun, so I just charge them up there in the truck whenever I need them. It goes a while on a battery, sits in the truck for a while. So we got them for chipper knives, like I said, but it just don't have enough power compared to the pneumatics. But it's still got quite a bit of power, and it's on something like this skidder that's got all these bolts on everywhere. I mean, they just bolted everything on. You got bolts on like that. It's so much quicker to use that. Easier. You can park like this in the shade, work on it, take them guards off. But that brushless 3/4 inch works real good for a sucker. It saves a lot of time, a lot of hassle, and just works real good. So, like I said, we've had it about 7-8 months. Ain't had one problem with it at all. Works flawlessly. The engine is all beat up. So, I'm sure she'll last a while yet. Fire on 3.
10-4.
10-4, good buddy. Nothing on the dipstick. We're waiting for Dano to get backed up. And you always have those landowners that want to get way too close to the operation. There's one right there. He ain't but 10 foot from the tops of those trees. When you're chipping, there's always stuff breaking off and flying around back here when you're picking up them trees. For some reason he wants to stand right there. I don't know what he's doing, but